Hey, how's it going? Today I'm once again back putting the entire NBA into a fantasy draft. As you can see from the title though, of course, we've got a special twist coming, but to start things off, I've got to go ahead and jump into the fantasy draft. The Pelicans get pick number 1. They take Joker. Giannis goes number 2. What a start to the season in real life for Giannis. And for the next pick, Victor Wembanyama, bro, Wemby and Giannis, I think are playing tonight on the night I'm recording this. Wait, I should probably double check that. It really doesn't matter. Never mind. They're definitely not. I just saw someone tweeting about when they eventually do play. Definitely the best 2 players in the NBA this season. I'm getting way off topic, but Giannis and Wemby have been beasts. Shea goes number 4. I'm going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the draft. It does matter, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. Like, obviously, this fantasy draft, the results matter, but we care more about the second stage of this video. I will say, though, whenever I make a fantasy draft video, I'm always curious about which team builds succeed, because obviously, the top 10 picks, all 93 plus overall, especially at the top with Joker, Giannis, Wemby, Shea. I mean, having one of those guys is insane, but of course their second best player, Jamal and Joker are paired on the Pels. That's funny, but you know, 84 Mikal Bridges, Zach LaVine, the rest of the roster does drop off after these superstars in comparison to the end of the first round with like Triple J, Chet Holmgren, Amen Thompson, Dame Lillard. Look at pairing the Magic. The Magic get 90 overall Jaylen Brown, and then in the second round they go ahead and get 89 Pascal. It's always interesting, is it balance or superstar talent that will win out? Also, because of the wrinkle we have in today's video, I mean, I got plenty of questions because today I've got a wheel with 30 random all-time great legends on it and going alphabetically, beginning with Philadelphia. We're going to add 1 random legend to each new fantasy drafted team. Oh my word, we're sending Kobe Bryant home. What are the chances Kobe is going to his hometown Philadelphia 76ers, who in the top 10 drafted Luka Doncic? They've got OG Anunoby, Kobe White. Man, they could use a better starting big than Al Horford. But Kobe and Luka, I mean, that duo might just run the show. As we move along to the Milwaukee Bucks, and I will say, of these 30, now 29 legends remaining on the wheel, it's not all Kobe and Mike. It's not all 99 overalls. Larry Bird, though, that's another really good one. Larry Legend joining D-Book and Domantas Sabonis. So that was, Devin would have been a mid to late first round pick. That's a really good big 3, yeah. What I was trying to explain, though, is I do have a range of overall. Everyone's a legend here. I think the lowest overall player on this wheel is a 94. I went with some guys who are fun that I enjoy watching simulate. Pete Maravich would be one of them. Definitely at the lower end of our players, Pistol Pete a 94 with Steph Curry. What were the Bulls cooking? I guess they went a little bit younger with their draft case and Wallace. Man, I don't really like that team, I'll be honest. Also, speaking of Steph Curry, there are no duplicate players or legends on this wheel. So no prime Steph, LeBron, Kevin Durant. Nah, none of that. I went with different legends for today's video, as the Cleveland Cavaliers will get Dirk Nowitzki. And that is real nice. The Cavs drafting Ant. He must have been a top 5, if not top 10 pick. I'm going to adjust some positions here. I think you already saw me do that. Jimmy as a small forward makes way more sense. Dirk, I like the balance on this team. The Boston Celtics are up next. Unfortunately, we've already got Larry Bird. I don't think there's any other Celtic legends on here. Charles Barkley, I like it. Chuckster, a 96 overall power forward, actually fits their lineup perfectly. Cade, Austin Reeves. Bro, if AR-15 isn't like at least an 87 or 88 overall when the first roster update hits, I mean, the man has been balling. Kind of crazy to think that if they make him an 87, 88, he hasn't played with both Luka and Bron yet. The Lakers, such an interesting start to their season. We move to the other LA team, the Clippers. My boy, Steve Nash. I love it. Steve gets to play with Giannis. First of all, a really good fit on paper. Steve can just, pass the ball to Giannis, put him in great positions. Giannis can help him make up for his lack of defense. Mikal Bridges. Oh, yeah. I'm going for the Clippers this video. We'll see in just a few minutes. Do I know ball? Will the Clippers be? I think they should be the favorite, the contender out of the West. Bob Pettit up next. Bob Pettit is a legend that always simulates super well, but a terrible fit. Evan Mobley, Hartenstein, Lively. Way too many bigs here. Watch Memphis be great, though. The Atlanta Hawks are up next. We're going back to the Eastern Conference, where I don't know if we've had a contender stand out yet. Wilt Chamberlain. Well, that'll help. Wilt is a 99 overall, and he gets to play with Trae Young, who the Hawks drafted. Also, Bam is there. And Desmond Bain. Okay, I actually really do like this Hawks team. Super balanced. The Hawks and the Grizzlies, the Hawks and the Clippers might be my title, my NBA Finals matchup pick so far. As our next spin, Hakeem. Oh, the legends keep coming. Hakeem to the Miami Heat. They have Ja Morant, It gets a little thin after that, but a lot of good defenders and role players. I mean, that could work too. I'm not going to make an official prediction this video. I'm going to root for Steve Nash, Giannis, and the Clippers, but really anything can happen. Adding these legends is chaos. VC Vince Carter added to the Charlotte. Is this finally the video for the Charlotte Hornets? He's got Paulo, Tyler Hero, RJ Barrett. It's a pretty good core, but man, Clint Capella as the starting center. Also VJ, he should be way better than a 76 overall too. I'm sure we'll get a roster update here pretty quick. The Utah Jazz drafted Victor Wembanyama, and now they get to add Gary Payton, the man they call the glove. Oh, the defense is wild. And again, speaking of players who Wemby should be higher than a 94. Okay, when's that first roster update coming 2K? We move on to the Sacramento Kings, who get to add prime Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett is always my MVP pick in these videos. If I make him a center, yeah, that'll do. He's got a pretty good supporting cast. I wouldn't be surprised to see the big ticket win it. The New York Knicks are up next, and you'll never guess who their first overall pick was. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It pairs really well with Dwayne Wade. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 40-year-old LeBron James paired once again with D-Wade. Hold on a second. If Dyson becomes a 3, he gets better. Braun at the 4 gets a little bit worse, but I think that fit makes more sense. Old man Russ is there too. I have a feeling this team's going to be a train wreck. But you never know. We go to the LA Lakers, who don't have Luka or Braun, but they get to bring back an old face. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's prime Kareem, though, not older Kareem. You get the picture. Kawhi is there. Darius Garland, Jaden McDaniels. Kind of a deep roster. Okay. Some of these teams, I don't get why they look so shallow on paper. Who knows, man? The Orlando Magic up next, Isaiah Thomas. I pointed out the Magic earlier because I liked their combination of Jaylen Brown and Pascal. But then their wait for their next picks was obviously a while because their roster kind of falls off. Interesting. We're learning. The Dallas Mavericks are up next. I don't even need to see their team to know they're going to simulate well. Carmelo Anthony. They put prime Melo alongside Kyrie Irving. How fitting. Kristaps is back in Dallas. Yeah, it's a pretty good team. I'm not going to lie. Not a lot of great defenders though at all. The Brooklyn Nets are up next. Their first round pick in the fantasy draft was Patrick Ewing. I feel like in big 2025, Dame Lillard being a first round fantasy draft pick, kind of crazy. They got Franz, they got Cam Johnson, and now they have Patrick Ewing. The Denver Nuggets, speaking of first round picks, you know what? Fair enough. I'm not going to disparage this man. Rick Barry, I love it. Rick Barry, one of the lower overall legends that we're adding. 95 is still pretty good. He simulates way better. And yeah, Joel Embiid. How's Joel's start to the season been? I know Maxey and Edgecombe are stealing all the highlights or all the talking points anyways in Philadelphia. Oh my, he's only averaging 16, 5, and 4. I'm going to admit to being a casual here. Is he on a minutes restriction? Yeah, okay, definitely. He's only playing 21 minutes a night, so I guess his per 36 numbers are pretty good. Also, Philly is 4-0. My word. Okay, Philly, don't yell at me. Everything's going well. Oh my word. 38 points a game for Tyrese. I know I've seen it. He's been going crazy, but 38. I know it's only 4 games into the season. All right. Well, who needs Joel playing big minutes, I guess. I hope you enjoyed that trip down. Jay learns about what's happening in the NBA. I haven't been watching as much basketball as I wish I could be. Clyde Drexler's up next. Clyde is off to Indiana to join Cat. Julius Randle. Oh man, they really need a better starting point guard there. You know what? Speaking of, let's make Andrew Nembhard. He can play the 1. There you go. Good balance. I can help some of these teams out. No big deal. The Pelicans, they had the first overall pick in the draft. They take Allen Iverson here. That is unfortunately not a great fit. I mean, I'm sure AI can succeed next to Joker, but it will push Jamal to the bench. They could have used a wing. Detroit is up next. Oh, there's still some interesting names left on our wheel, including that one right there. Shaquille O'Neal. Interesting team build here in Detroit. Amen Thompson, Ivica Zubac's the first 2 picks. I mean, Shaq, he has the ability to carry any roster. As we move to the Toronto Raptors, we're in the home stretch here. I don't know how many names are left, but it's not too many. David Robinson, the man they called the Admiral, wanted to see how he'd simulate in the current day with Jalen Green and Jalen Brunson. D-Rob, just catch some lobs, play some defense, my guy. Off to the Houston Rockets we go, where they've got a familiar face, kind of. Well, I'll explain in a second. Jason Kidd, honestly, the perfect addition for the Rockets. They've got some good scorers, some good bigs. Now they get a point guard, Anthony Davis. He's never played in Houston, but like he's a Dallas Maverick, so he's staying in the state of Texas. I don't know what I'm saying. Speaking of Texas, the San Antonio Spurs are up next with, a pretty good. Oh no, Tony Parker. Well, that's fitting. Tony Parker going to the Spurs, of course, makes sense, but they drafted Shea first overall. We'll make Shea a 2 guard. He can obviously play with Tony, but I feel like they could have used something different, but we'll see how it goes. The Phoenix Suns are up next. Dude, there are some banger legend names left on this wheel, including that one right there. Oscar Robertson to run the point. We got to get Tyrese Maxey in the starting lineup. He actually moves up one overall. Is Maxey going to be like a 90 plus overall in the first roster update? He kind of has to be, right? The OKC Thunder are next. Just 5 teams and 5 legends left. They're going to get one of my faves, Moses Malone. Always a player who puts up big numbers. And now he'll get to be spoon-fed by Tyrese Halliburton, Scotty Barnes, Azar playing defense. I like that team, OKC. Also funny that Hallie ends up on the Thunder. Funny and kind of sad thinking about the NBA Finals last year. Derrick Rose will return to Minnesota where he played. How many seasons did he play there? Can't tell. He played what? 1, 2 season, 1.5. I don't know. Chet, Şengün are there. A good front court with MVP Derrick. Just 3 teams left. The Portland Trailblazers, and look at the name. They are all beautiful. Each name left. We'll start with Tracy McGrady, a guarantee to put up monster numbers and hit some big shots when we jump in during the playoffs. I don't know if it's the best supporting cast, but T-Mac is there. And one final wheel spin we go. It's between Bob McAdoo and Michael Jordan, the 2 GOATs. There. I said it. Golden State is going to get the one true GOAT, Bob McAdoo. And he's going to play next to Jason Tatum, Norm Powell, Walker Kessler. It doesn't even matter who's on his team. Bob McAdoo's going to put up numbers. And ironically enough, it leaves Michael Jordan for the Washington Wizards. I don't know about this fit. We'll make Donovan the starting point guard. Cooper Flag is there. Denny Avdia. I mean, I've seen Michael simulate really well this year, which is kind of rare. We'll see if he can pull the Wizards into the playoffs. Okay, Shaquille O'Neal. What did I say about? I think I liked his fit with the Pistons. 36 a game. Yeah, he was doing all their scoring. Rookie of the year is going to be, hey, shout out to Pelican fans. I mean, he's on the Golden State Warriors here. Jeremiah Fears. DeJounte wins 6-man with the Rockets. Wemby, DPOY. Bro, him and Gary Payton probably going crazy. Zachary Sachet, most improved, and clutch player, Shaq winning it all. All NBA first team, Shaquille O'Neal. Those numbers are crazy. Wemby, Hakeem. There is Giannis, 27 and 12. I love it when Giannis actually simulates well. It doesn't happen a lot. All NBA second team, KG, Oscar, Rick, Wilt, Joker. So some current day players are slipping in here, but plenty of legends. There's Moses Kidd, Ewing, T-Mac, and Tyrese Halliburton. Who did I put on the Thunder again? I can't remember. Moses Malone, that's right. Oh, he's literally right there. That is hilarious. I cannot read. Moses and Tyrese, they ate together. I never look at all defensive teams because I just don't. To Gary Payton. Oh, Gary Payton didn't make it. Well, that kind of ruins the whole narrative I was going with. NBA standings, Shaq and the Pistons are the 1 seed in the East. Drew, it's literally just defenders around Shaq. It makes sense. The Atlanta Hawks, yes, Wilt added to Trae Young, I thought. So the Knicks actually worked. D Wade carrying old man Braun. The Cavs, Bulls, Raptors. We'll see which teams we need to take note of as the playoffs roll around. Mike and Donovan Mitchell are a play-in team. Hate to see it. The Charlotte Hornets. Come on, man. Also, what in the world? Philadelphia is the worst team in the freaking... Are you kidding me? Kobe and... Man... I knew it. Al Horford. Yeah, old man should not be playing those kind of minutes. Wow. Over in the West, starting at the bottom, the Trailblazers, T-Mac. I had high expectations. The Lakers with Kareem were not good. Okay, you see. Wow, Utah with Wemby and Gary. Okay, they missed the playoffs. Interesting. So who won the West? The Sacramento Kings with Kevin Garnett and Zion Williamson. Okay, I mean, we really respect KG around here. Yes, the LA Clippers are the 2 seed, the team I'm really rooting for. We respect KG here, but really, they're the best team by a mile? With that being said, then I'm surprised he didn't win MVP. I mean, I guess it's hard to argue with Shaq's numbers. 36 a game is insane. Hakeem, Rick Barry. I told you all, Rick Barry simulates well. Where's my boy Bob McAdoo? Michael Jordan did put up decent numbers. Wasn't enough. Why is he only playing 32 minutes a night for Washington? Oh no, where's Bob McAdoo? There he is. There is 23 and 11. Yeah, he comes through. I'm wondering why Shaq won MVP. It's probably not even close. Wemby had a great season statistically. This is advanced analytics, of course. But in terms of players who made the playoffs, I guess Shaq, yeah, he ran away with it. I don't even see... Who's I thinking? Kevin Garnett. Where's Kevin Garnett? Okay, I guess that was more of a balanced effort for Sacramento. But let's go ahead and get to it. You know what? I'm going to simulate through the play-in. I'm not going to do it accidentally. I'm going to do it on purpose this time. OKC makes it. The Denver Nuggets make it. Out of the East, Michael Jordan and the Wizards, they do make it through, as do the Miami Heat. And now we're into the playoffs. I will try and stop for some game 6s and 7s. I'm just interested to see how this video plays out. I feel like I have no read on it because different legends affect the game differently, and all these rosters are obviously different. Oh my word, you just can't escape it. The Dallas Mavericks are up 3-0 in the series. Melo's averaging 30 and 12. Well, there you go, Dallas. Not that you needed another W in a video, but y'all sweep the who's on the Pels, by the way? Joker and Iverson. Wow, they got swept. The Pistons sweep aside Michael Jordan, 17 points. Oh, Mike. Yeah, that's no good. Shaq is on a mission in the playoffs, 34 and 14. We've got some good series developing here. The Knicks swept the Raptors. Toronto had David Robinson, Jalen Brunson. D-Wade and Braun turning it up. Braun 33 points a game. I think it's a pretty small sample size, but wow, they are cooking. Okay. Will we get some more 5-game series complete? Yes. The Sacramento Kings beat the 8 seed Denver Nuggets. We've got a bunch of game 5s here. Okay, that should mean we get at least one game 7. Let me simulate through this game. The Cavs and Bulls go to a game 7. Under my face, Atlanta, Miami. That goes to a game 7. Wow, the Clippers and Thunder, that goes to a game 7. A series that did wrap up. The Timberwolves with Derrick Rose. He had a pretty good season, 25 and 9 per game. They lose. There it is. Jason Tatum and Bob McAdoo get him in the playoffs. Anything can happen. But let's get to some gameplay. The Cavaliers versus the Bulls. I think Larry Bird might be on one of these teams. I should have checked beforehand. We'll find out if we get to jump into a close finish. Unfortunately, I think this game is decided. Game 7, the Bulls are down 9. The Cavs are going to survive. Cleveland has Dirk Nowitzki. Chicago has Pete Maravich. No Larry Bird in sight. That was a tough make by Pistol Pete. Oh, that's right. This Cavs team, I like them. Dirk joining Jimmy Butler and Anthony Edwards. Dennis Schroeder is their starting point guard. I mean, yeah. You're going to have some weaknesses, and Dennis can get the job done. Pistol Pete trying to defend Ant on the snatchback. Actually, pretty good defense, Ant. Shot clock winding down, backs into a mid-range jumper. Okay, well, that's kind of the dagger. I didn't see it coming, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be game. Steph and the Bulls, credit to them for making the playoffs. I remember really not liking their roster. Ant and Dirk combined for 50 points. Pistol and Steph did their thing, but not enough defense, I'm sure. As indeed, Cleveland joins Detroit in the second round. Underneath my face, we've got the Hawks and Heat. That's Hakeem, John Morant, and the Miami Heat against Trae Young and Wilt. Wow, kind of crazy. Feels kind of crazy. We're about to lose one of these teams. I think Atlanta should win it, but Hakeem and the Heat are up big early, and they are going to stay up big late. A 20-plus point victory. Wilt, man, okay, really modest numbers for 99 overall. Wilt Chamberlain in comparison. Hakeem in the regular season, 30 and 13. Bro, Hakeem, the bigs are going crazy. Him and Shaq possibly meeting in the East Finals. That would be cinema, as the great Martin Scorsese would call it. We've got another 2-7 seed matchup here. No, Steve. You and Giannis better close it out. Dang it. I like this Thunder team too, though. I mean, yeah, both are really good squads, but I need to see Steve win a ring with Giannis. Oh no, jumping in. The Clippers are down 1. Bro, I mean, that, like I said, tough matchup. The Thunder are really good, but the Clippers were the 2 seed. What? Why are they going to Chris Middleton in? Oh, okay. That's why. I definitely didn't notice until now, but Chris Middleton and Giannis reunited. Why are they going to wash Chris Middleton in the clutch? I have no idea. Halliburton, can somebody help Steve Nash? He's not a good defender. Dude, Giannis, Steve, I don't like it. Being pushed to a game 7, I don't think they're going to win a ring regardless here, but avoid the first round upset would be nice. What am I watching? What am I watching? Chris Middleton is an 80. Okay, 2K's wild. 2K's wild. Why would he be their go-to in the clutch? I have no clue, but here we are. Tyrese trying to abuse Steve Nash again. Good D, Steve. But the pass is into Moses. Oh, my word, LA. Steve Nash and Giannis should be greater sign Tyrese and Moses Malone, but it's not feeling that way as we jump into this game. Wait, why does Chris Middleton have a star next to his name? I am so confused. And why is he making plays? This is crazy. Did I accidentally put prime Chris Middleton in it? No, I just checked his overall. He's got a star. He's getting treated like a star. Tyrese. Oh my gosh. Jared Allen, you have to help. I swear, man, the 2K gameplay, it's always annoying. It feels really frustrating on 2K26. I'm even using custom sliders, but like, you can help off. Right now, Moses Malone should be in the paint. Why are you guarding Jared Allen on the three-point line, man? Anyways, Jaden Ivey just missed the free throw. The door is still open for the Clippers. Jaden Ivey missed both. Oh no, the Clippers with a choke. Giannis, you could push this thing in transit. Again, Chris Middleton usage is insane right now. They think the man is prime Paul George or something out here. I'm not sure. Jared Allen kicks out. Mikal Bridges, here we go. Running a pick and roll. Chris Middleton for the win. What, like, are they playing a joke on me with this Chris Middleton usage? Wow. Out of timeouts here. The LA Clippers now down 3 after 2 made free throws. Steve Nash is finally going to get a touch in the clutch. He pulls up. Bro, what a weird game I just watched. I really can't make heads or tails of it. Giannis a near triple-double in a loss. Mikal Bridges, Steve Nash. Dude, Chris Middleton, that was so strange. But there you have it. Round 1 in the books. The Clippers, a major disappointment. I also thought the Atlanta Hawks would be great. They lose in round 1. Both 2 seeds are upset. But there you go. I guess I should check. I do like to see this. Player stats in the playoffs. MVP Shaquille O'Neal. He is the man. Old man Braun. I mean, I would take another ring, number 5 for Braun in this simulation. Let's see it, though. Let's get going through the second round. Detroit, Cleveland up here. Okay, all right. We're going to learn some storylines here pretty quickly. A bunch of 1-1 series. Obviously, now a bunch of 2-1 series. The New York Knicks are up 3-1. D-Wade and LeBron reunited. The first team to advance through to the conference finals. The second seed is the 7 seed OKC Thunder. Halliburton and Moses really working. Bob McAdoo did his thing in the playoffs, but not enough. Dude, I did like that Tyrese Moses duo. They are now taking out everybody in their path. We've got 2 game 7s. What a great simulation. Melo, Kyrie. Oh my gosh, I just put together that the Mavs might make the West Finals. KG stands in their way. Let's get into the Simcast. Kevin Garnett, I feel like you were you should have done better in the regular season, put up better numbers, but your team won so many games. You can't choke now. Oh my gosh, they're really choking. 63 wins in the regular season just to get beat by freaking Jason Kidd. It's the coaching. Jason Kidd is like prime Phil Jackson mixed with Red Auerbach. Like, he's got Melo giving you 26 and 10 per game. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say from the 5 seed Dallas. I can't even be mad. I mean, I completely randomized the league. They didn't even get a 99 overall legend. They got Melo. I mean, with no disrespect intended, but like, gosh darn it, man. Shaq is into a game 7, his perfect season, at risk of being ended here by a Cavaliers team led by Anthony Edwards and Dirk Nowitzki. They are down 3 are the Pistons. Drew Holiday, you got to be able to throw an entry pass into Shaq. Never mind. Drew is trying to go one-on-one against Scoot. There's the ball up top. Shaq on the perimeter. Gonna blow right past Dirk with a little finesse. Okay, Shaq, I see you, brother. Wait, is he playing the 4? He is playing the 4. Zubats is out there. Okay, somebody's playing the 4 or the center. Dirk is matched up with Shaq. Jalen Duren with a ridiculous floater that goes down. I don't know, Detroit. They don't have any. They have no shooting out here. Herb Jones, is he going to make a clutch 3? Azar Thompson trying to isolate on Anthony Edwards. Give the ball to Shaq. I don't love it, Azar. This possession is terrible. No ball movement. Now it's to Shaq. Again, starting on the perimeter. Shaq inside puts up some BS, and it goes in because he's Shaq. But those offensive possessions are terrible. I wasn't even looking. The headman to Dirk. Oh my word. Wow. Detroit's really going to lose. MVP Shaq, 36 points a game in the season, regular season, just to get dusted by Dirk. I can't believe it. I think I just said I can't believe it like 3 times in 30 seconds. That's how shocked I really am. Okay, down 3 the Pistons, still with basically no shooting out here. Old man Drew Holiday is gassed. There's no offensive move. Here we go. Shaq into the post. What? Why does he keep popping out to the 3-point line? Dude, the AI is getting on my nerves today. Drew is dribbling. Oh, it's over. It is so over. Zubats can't grab board. I am just really disappointed by how these teams are going out. Giannis, Steve, and the Clippers, and now the Pistons. I mean, like, what are we watching here? Scoot Henderson at the buzzer to give him a 7-point win. Good job, Scoot. We'll give it to you. At the end of the day, I love chaos, and we've got the 5-7 seeds in the West and the 3-4 in the East. Cleveland with Ant, Jimmy, and Dirk. I mean, that really does. It makes sense. The New York Knicks, I sure. D-Wade and Braun, I guess dialing it back with some magic. I think my selection, if I was betting, if I was predicting, I would say the Cavs probably win that series. Over here, I have no clue. OKC's the underdog, but I definitely like their team better. Of course, Dallas is Dallas. Hard to ever bet against them. But I think we're looking at an OKC Cleveland NBA Finals. And of course, I'm down 1-0 in both series. I'm down 2-0 in both series. I'm down 3-0 in both series. LeBron and Dwayne Wade showing me I do not know ball. And the Mavericks showing me why would I ever doubt the Mavericks. Carmelo Anthony, LeBron. This is insane. Look at LeBron's numbers. Unfortunately, the Knicks and Mavericks is a finals, an NBA finals I've seen, I don't know, 9,000 times on NBA 2K25 and now 26. But with completely different rosters, I guess I can't be that mad at it. The Knicks team, bro, I don't even know. I mean, I guess they're pretty deep. They've got Gafford, Brandon Clark. They've got serviceable bigs. Yeah, man, that is crazy. On paper, I think I do like their team better than the Mavericks. How are the Mavericks here? Dude, the Mavericks magic is just unbelievable. But seriously, in the playoffs, those numbers I'm seeing from LeBron, like he simulates well this year, I would say that. But 31 a game? Wow, 31-8. Like he's outplaying prime Dwayne Wade. That to me is kind of out of pocket, shooting 46% from three. Wow. Okay. I feel like my commentary is really lacking here. I'm just genuinely surprised. It's not prime Braun versus prime Melo. It's old Braun, but we get Melo versus LeBron, which is cool. Kyrie looking for some redemption. I don't know. He's the one that left LeBron. No redemption needed there. I don't know what to say, who to predict in this series, but I think the Knicks are going to win it. Let's find out right here. After resetting the NBA and adding one legend to all 30 fantasy drafted team, we've got the New York Knicks taking game 1 and 2 in the finals at home at Madison Square Garden. The Dallas Mavericks back at home. They need this. If they don't win this game, it's series over. 3-0, you're not coming back from that. Oh my goodness, the Mavs are on the brink. An 8-point game. Usually I wouldn't jump in here, but it's the NBA Finals. Kristaps finishing over Gafford also. I mean, imagine if we made it through this video without seeing any LeBron D. Wade out there. Here is old man Braun. He's tired, of course, but he's getting to the rim. He's fouled by Kristaps. I thought that might drop for an and one. With gray on his beard, a Gatorade cup by his name, LeBron James makes the first free throw on the verge of ring number 5, on the verge of ring number 3 with Dwayne Wade as his teammate. D. Wade wearing number 20 for the Knicks looks extremely wrong, but it is what it is. Jordan Poole cutting back door, gets around D. Wade, avoids the LeBron block. I can't believe this team is working. Of all the legend fantasy, of all the legends I put on and saw the teams, no, I did not think the Knicks had it. Braun doing a lot of dribbling, kicks out. Josh Giddey could have shot that. Braun again, he's touching the ball on every possession. He's trying to blow past Jalen Johnson. The step back, the step through. Oh, that was a beautiful move. How'd he miss it? He's on the glass. Old man Braun. Is this a preview for when LeBron James sciatica heals? Will he be doing this next to Luka and AR-15 in the NBA Finals? Unbelievable. Melo finally getting a touch for the Mavs. Spins, dunks, beautiful too. But if Dallas does not get a stop right here, I mean, they already feel like the game's over. They need to stop old man gray beard Braun. Here comes the double team. Braun not letting D. Wade get a touch. He pulls up for 3. That was a terrible shot. It actually does leave the door open for the Mavericks. Jordan Poole, former NBA champ, over to Kyrie Irving. Another NBA champ. Kyrie, floater. Wow. He missed it. I mean, Dyson Daniels. This team has great defenders, and of course, LeBron. Another 2 free throws made by LeBron James. And you know what? Out of all the storylines in this video, I will say I'm quite happy the Dallas Mavericks magic did not completely transfer to this video. Kyrie hits a nice step back 3, but you know what? I don't need to watch a free throw competition. Wow, it ends up being a 2-point game. How many free throws did the Knicks miss down the stretch? A great performance from Melo. He shot 15 of 17. He only missed 2 shots, but Wade, Giddey, and Braun, the big 3 you never saw coming. A truly shocking, unexpected trio put together in the Big Apple. Not only simulate well together, they simulate like some beasts together, sweeping the NBA Finals. They lost just 1 game in the entire playoff run. Like, this team is equivalent to the 2001 Lakers. Let that marinate. D. Wade wins Finals MVP. Josh Giddey played big minutes. I don't even know. I don't know. What an absolutely shocking result to this video. Old man. I think that's the first time I've seen old man Braun simulate well he simulates well, but he usually doesn't affect wins for his team in this game. At least in my opinion, my experience. LeBron 27-9. Literally, him and D Wade. This is wow. I feel like I keep saying that. Oh, this is unbelievable. Anyways, you guys get the picture by now. Let me know if I should do this kind of video again with the fantasy draft and then adding different players. I really had fun with this one. I love using legends. Let me know if you enjoyed the video and drop a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new.